So guys, in today's video I got for you another top list with perfumes that could be easily called compliment getters on it, but this time it's gonna be a little bit twisted because these are not just those perfumes that brought me lots of attention over the last couple of years and months, but also the most purchased perfumes after people loved and smelled on me. So make sure you keep watching this video to find out everything about them, but also don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because it's very helpful for me. And once you're done with that, we can get started. So hello and welcome everyone to another video in which we are going to be talking about complimented perfumes. By the way, I have seen a similar video on the Perfumes channel and got inspired by it, but let me know in the comment section if you have a couple of fragrances that people compliment you on and then you actually smelled it on them. So without any further ado, let's get started with the perfume that I've probably sold the most to people, and that's Pure Musc by Narciso Rodriguez. This is probably not a surprise for many of you because you guys know I always rave about this amazing perfume that I love to wear when I want to smell universally appealing. Narciso Rodriguez is the brand that is known for doing really well with a note of musk, and in here we have the perfect balance of clean and white and dirty and dark musk. It smells very elegant and a little bit sensual, maybe even sexy, but not over the top, and it's very safe for work, and my colleagues purchase it because of me, and at the same time you can go with it on a date. I have already recommended it to younger ladies and also more mature ones because this is one of those perfumes that smells classy, extremely elegant, has amazing sillage, and that's for gets always compliments. But with that being said, let's move on to another one, and this is very budget friendly option for those who want to smell mass appealing and at the same time mysterious, which is Bois Intense by LPDO, the brand that creates kinda inspired fragrances by other popular and expensive ones, and this one is very similar to the exclusive perfume from the Dior collection that is very pricey. But you guys, this is a very similar fragrance with this beautiful muted vanilla, powdery nuances, balsamic, musky and woody tones. And I've always mentioned on my channel as a vanilla lover that this is the most complimented note, and if you're not ready to smell like a cake and you don't like sweet perfumes, then make sure to check out something like this because it's also very cozy. This vanilla is quite woody and very mysterious, powdery, I would say abstract, because it's harder to find the notes in there. So people always ask me what it is because they smell something amazing, which is, you know, vanilla, and at the same time they are very much intrigued because it's different and yes, very expensive smelling but very inexpensive. So once they see the price, they order a full-size bottle, and that's just like a very right decision because this is that all-rounder that you can rock day and night and yeah, just get noticed by, but not in this, you know, very obvious way. Something that's very obvious though, perfect for a going out occasion, and the fragrance I've been obsessed with since the beginning of my channel, and now many of you have already guessed what it is. Of course, the one and only Mandragola V Canto perfume that will make people shake in their knee, will give them goosebumps. The projection is out of this world. It's a beast mode perfume that will fill in the room with its intoxicating and powerful, almost pungent, boozy and sexual oud scent. The flowers in here are hypnotizing, so it's perfect if you're going out and you're all dressed up and you know, just need that perfume that will complete your look. This is Mandragola that my mom loves and got because of me, my friends, even colleagues at work, because they wanted something extremely powerful. So when I wore this, they were convinced that this is the thing, and it's so long lasting. I mean, like even my subscribers purchase it because of me, obviously. They couldn't smell it, but they trusted my taste, and you can't go wrong with Mandragola if you are ready for a very powerful perfume. And at the same time, I noticed that people actually love it in real life, which is a good thing, I guess. But they also love this next perfume that is quite popular in the community, Levant by Ormonde Jayne. And I adore it, you know, as a very easy grab because it's citrusy, uplifting, very pleasant, and just, you know, complimenting perfume that opens with sparkling notes of citruses like orange and tangelo. Then I get almost crystallized floral accord, and it dries down to something so luxurious as the majority of Ormonde Jayne perfumes. And in case you're not familiar with them, definitely make sure to check out this brand because they have fantastic offerings that you can check out at Equation Natural. The link is below. I also have a discount for you, and you can't go wrong with Levant because I noticed it has a very special effect on people, probably because it's a citrusy and very uplifting perfume. People are just happier around me when I wear it. They are smiling, they are asking me about it. So if you are a fan of maybe juicier, fresher fragrances, then yeah, make sure to give it a try. All the helpful information is down below in the description box. And I guess one of the reasons why it's so popular is actually because it's very similar to Fleur Narcotique. So if you like that, you will probably enjoy this. But in here, I get way more lovely citruses. And on that note, we are moving on to my Holy Grail vanilla fragrance, which is Honey, and this is an X version that I love just as much as the previous one because it's just a bit fresher but still very complex vanilla with green, spicy, woody, powdery aspects that people love so much because it has such a phenomenal projection in a way that it will give you like this amazing powdery, sweetened, and at the same time truly expensive smelling scent bubble. And even if you're not sitting or standing next to the person, you'll still get noticed because it's enough just to move like that and the scent will reach people's noses and they love it so much. You know what's another great thing about it is when you hug a person, this fragrance will stay on them a little bit. So I was actually asked not just, you know, a couple of times right away what it is, but even afterwards, because afterwards when I wasn't around, they could still smell this perfume, which definitely tells you something about this high quality. So yeah, Honey is definitely something that smells modern, that people love, and it's very niche, but at the same time something very luxurious. So I highly recommend you that. But also something that I would highly recommend, especially as a signature scent, because in my personal humble opinion, this is the best designer fragrance for women on the market right now. L'Interdit by Givenchy, you guys know I'm obsessed with and have so many flankers of, and yeah, I recommended a few to people, but I need to tell you a very funny story that one day my colleague asked me about it because it smelled great on me. Then we smelled it in the shop and she wasn't convinced, and sometime later I actually smelled something so similar to L'Interdit, like this juicy cherry pear opening, then big white floral sea, and gorgeous, like very smooth and beautiful dry down. And I asked, what is it? Because, well, I remembered she didn't like it in the shop and didn't purchase, and then it turned out that she liked it enough. So yeah, she went out and purchased it, and yeah, I recommend this perfume to anyone who's looking for a signature scent because it's something so special and unique, and at the same time, you know, it goes well with the modern day and age. So yeah, on that note, something else that is very inoffensive and accessible, actually the most budget-friendly option today is a Red Temptation by Zara, which probably already is known as one of the greatest dupes for extremely popular and at the same time extremely pricey Baccarat Rouge 540, but you guys, this is such, you know, a compliment magnet. People love it. Maybe they're actually getting used to the, you know, character of Baccarat Rouge with that spicy saffron and dentist bandage's medicinal aspect about the powdery crystallized oak moss and yeah, just ethyl maltol sweetness. But let's not get technical about the perfume and just enjoy and appreciate it for the compliments, for the attention. I like to layer it with other perfumes, but even sometimes to wear it on its own because it is not as overwhelming and overpowering to me as Baccarat Rouge. And even my sister-in-law, probably I can call her that, asked me about it, and I was like, you need to get it, and she got it. And then I smelled it on her next time and complimented it on her. So there's a winter version, there is a summer version, there is an elixir version. All of those are just as great on bring compliments as this one is, but it's an OG one. And yeah, this is something that you can just go to the shop, throw in your basket, and yeah, collect compliments next moment. And do you know what I would like to collect after filming this video? Your thumbs up! So make sure to like the video if you enjoyed watching it. If you have any questions left, I'm here to answer them. Feel free to follow me on my social media so we can stay in touch and shop perfumes with my discounts. All the help information is down below in the description box. And on that note, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any other ideas, make sure to let me know about them, and we'll see each other next one. Bye guys!